Alrighty, good morning, everyone. Well, I should say good almost afternoon. My name is Maddie. As always, I'm the marketing outreach manager for the Boynton Beach City Library. And for today's Back to the Databasics program, we are going to be looking at a few specific ways that the library can help small business owners support their business and grow it as well. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. And if you have any questions, feel free to chat them and we will be able to listen and answer those questions as we go through this program. Thanks. All right, so just for starters, I wanted to go over some brief ways that we help you, just like an overview of everything we have before I go through and specifically show you these different resources. So let me set that up. Alrighty, so as I said, the library is proud to support small businesses and entrepreneurs on achieving your business and professional goals. So a few ways we can help. Most primarily, we have our digital library, which is a very robust collection of online databases and tools that can help you both as an individual and with your business. So specifically, we have Gale Business Insights Essentials, Gale Demographics Now, which has very detailed demographic data to help your business hone in their target audience. Gale Entrepreneurship, which has resources for entrepreneurs in forming an idea and turning it into a tangible business or product. Gale Legal Forms, which has customizable legal templates for many aspects of business and personal life. And we have ones that are specific to Florida as well. And then Knowledge City, which is a lot like Lynda Campus or LinkedIn Earn Learning. It has tutorials on different courses in business, computers, safety, compliance, all are divided up into different segments that you can go through at your own pace and earn certificates when you complete them. We have a library, career, and educational programs that we've done in the past that are available both on Facebook and our YouTube channel, which is just Boynton Beach City Library. And these are ones we've done in the past, but also in the future. We really want to focus on helping businesses and helping you grow by providing programs that are helpful to you and are current to the time. So definitely check those out at your leisure. And then, of course, we have our physical library collection, which has a myriad of career and business focused books available for checkout in the physical collection or on Libby/Cloud Library in ebook and audiobook format. And last month, we actually held a month-long push called Career Month. And so during that time, we added more career books to our Cloud Library collection specifically that you can check out. And then finally, the best way to get firsthand advice for finding resources is to ask a librarian. We like to call ourselves the original search engines. So we are here to help you, whether it's finding resources, books, deciphering information you find online. We're here to help you get the tools you need to succeed. And additionally, for more free resources, we have free Wi-Fi at the library and obviously on the computers as well. So if you need to come here and do some work, we provide free Wi-Fi and just a quiet, cool space to do your work. We have our computer lab and our laptop kiosks, which are available for teens and adults. The teens located in the youth library and the adults located in the main library right by the tech help desk and the computer lab itself. And at both of those places, we have our staff who can give you computer assistance if you need it. And also the computers themselves have Microsoft Office Suite. So if you need to use Word or Excel or different things like that, those are available tools for you to use. And on the computers as well, we have printing, scanning, and faxing services. We have mobile Wi-Fi hotspots that you can check out to take Wi-Fi with you wherever you go. And finally, we have study rooms. And these are booked on a first come, first serve basis. But once you're in there, once again, it's just an even quieter space to do your work, study, whatever you need. So now that I've shown that, I'm actually going to switch my screen, stop share, and then go through and then go to our actual website to show you some of the specific digital library resources that we have. So let me share my screen again. Alrighty. So if you go to our library website, which is just boyntonlibrary.org as a simple redirect, this is the library homepage where you'll find all the information you need about our library, searching our catalog, browsing the collection, getting to the archives, all sorts of things. But to find the specific small business resources available in our digital library, you just want to go to the digital library button, and then it takes you to our homepage. To make it easier for you to find what you need, we separated out our resources into different sections. So entertainment, this is where you'll find links to Overdrive, which is powered by the Libby app, Cloud Library, and then the Florida Electric Library, where you can find ebooks and audiobooks on all of these different platforms. And we actually just added magazines to Overdrive, so those are now there as well for you to access. Reading recommendations on Novelist, and then a bunch more resources down here like Canopy for movies, Freegal for music, and then news. One very cool thing that we have that can help you as a small business, especially if you are a small business in the area, is that all library card users get free access to the Palm Beach Post. This is current and past coverage that is available fully online for you to browse every week when the new editions come out. And then in the online learning tab, so more on the learning as an employee, as a career professional instead of a small business, we have a few resources, some of which are in this tab, this small business resources tab. We have Knowledge City, which, as I mentioned, has over 13,000 online professional development courses. And then we have Learning Express Library and Job and Career Accelerator. So Learning Express Library, this is really cool because it very much focuses on the career preparation side of things. So it has practice tests, tutorials, ebooks related to job search and workplace skills improvement, career certification, and licensing exam preparation. For instance, if you want to become a nurse, they have practice tests for the NCLEX, or if you're applying for colleges and you obviously need to take the SAT or the ACT, we have practice tests on those two available here. And then Job and Career Accelerator is an online job search system, much like Indeed or Monster, that helps you find employment. And then here we have Transparent Languages, which can also be a super helpful small business tool, especially since we live in Florida and in Boynton Beach, which is such a diverse city. Transparent Languages allows you to learn a new language, whether it's Spanish or different things like that. These are very detailed, very helpful courses. Once again, all free with your library card. And then finally, we have our Small Business Resources tab. Here is kind of your one-stop shop for a lot of the main resources that can help you as a small business. And we are working to expand these resources, so stay tuned for announcements on when we add new databases for small businesses, because we are really looking to improve the services we offer to help you. So first, we have the Florida Small Business Development Center Network, which isn't a library database, but it's a very important tool for small businesses. And once it loads, right here. So this is a national company called America's Small Business Development. And the Florida specific one has a lot of resources to meet you where you are in your business. So whether you're just thinking of starting it or transitioning it, growing it, there's over 40 locations in Florida, and they offer consulting for small businesses. So definitely check this resource out to find specific help and training on your business. And then going into our specific library resources. Now, Gale Databases, there are so many different topics that you can look on for research and assistance. We're just going to highlight a few of the main ones, and then you can search them at your leisure. So Gale Business Demographics now, as I mentioned, has tons of very detailed demographic information to help you identify your target audience, compare statistics from multiple geographies, rank geographies using a single demographic variable, like for instance, area with the highest number of females or people over the age of 65. And then it can even use Google Maps to view geography selection in relation to map data. And then reports. So once you have performed demographical analysis, you can run a report on it, and then you can also save the reports too. I'm going to go to the demographics tab, and so you can see report type, comparison, rank, or summary. I'm going to do summary. And then all these different layers you can choose from. So I will choose, there's so many. I'll do income summary report. I feel like that's a pretty basic one. And then run report. Oh, and I forgot to mention, up here is where you can filter it. So let me do 33426 just to search this specific Boynton Beach zip code. And I'm going to run it again. And there we go. Just for this zip code, we see as of the census data, the income breakdown down by household and the median, average median per capita. And it just breaks it down very nicely for you, even giving projections on future census data, what it expects the trends to be. And so, as I said, this is a really great resource for identifying your target audience as a small business and how you should be marketing and developing your services as a small business. Gale Entrepreneurship, another great one. So this is where you can develop and learn about creating a business plan, learn about funding sources for a startup, learning how to start a small business, and how to manage a small business. So this actually is probably even more of a small business resource than just entrepreneurship, but of course, small businesses start as entrepreneurs. So that's why it's called that. But once again, you can look at all of these different resources. So trending small businesses, explore this topic. And this will, once again, just give you a lot of information. Small business owner reviews market trends. You can see business plans here. So if you're starting an ice cream business, here you can see the business plan for Anna's Homemade Ice Cream. You can view magazines and journals on the subject, directories, news, videos like Etsy, websites. So 4 shopping apps to keep small business retailers ahead of the competition for e-commerce. And once again, great resource, incredibly detailed, incredibly current. And then I'm going to skip over this one, but go into Gale legal forms because this is a very big one that a lot of people don't realize is so helpful, but it honestly is. So once we go here, it's powered by US Legal Forms, and this is the Florida Legal Forms Library. So these are all Florida specific forms, so you don't need to worry about doing the wrong form. And we are going to go to small business categories. And once we're on the small business category, this is all of the relevant forms that you might find for a small business that you might need. So if we go to human resources and applications, these are forms for employment of work. So if we click this, preview, this is what it would look like. So these are a lot of basic questions that you might find on a job application, listing skills, work experience, yada, yada. And these are all you can download for free as Microsoft Word or rich text. And you can even download a sample version filled in so you know how to complete it. Or what are some other ones that are very helpful? I mean, they're all helpful, but let's see. Business planning. And then under business planning, there's even more forms. So evaluating your assets, business continuity plan, operating budget. So I'm actually going to click the operating budget one. Microsoft Word. Oh, I think I might actually have to change my screen, but you see, I mean, there's tons that you can choose from here. So once again, all free, all available to our library patrons to use as you need, for what you need. And going back to the small business resources page, we have Knowledge City. And then I'm not going to log in, but I'm just going to show you the web page. So build new skills anytime, anywhere. So if we go to business courses, here you can learn subjects on leadership, management, marketing, customer service. So customer service professionalism, project management essentials, quality assurance, and just a lot of very specific and important aspects that you might need to know if you are going to be a small business owner. And if, for instance, if we go into sales, B2B and B2C, which is business to business and business to consumer, this whole course will just give you a breakdown of the subjects, teach you the difference between the two, learn how to observe people inside an organization to determine how the key decision makers in a company make their B2B purchases, learn about customer relationship management, which is CRM, 5 important steps to make the most out of your CRM, and just more. And these are videos. So once you, and I'm not logged in right now to play them, but if you signed in with your library card and your password, these are all the different videos you would watch in this course, separated by topic, and also how long they are. And then finally, down here at the bottom, there are even more online databases and resources to help you. So the Florida Electronic Library is another great free resources. And then you can browse it by DIY and small business on the homepage. And once again, we see a few of these same things here. So Gale Business Entrepreneurship, Florida SBDC, US Small Business Administration. And those are all available here to look at. If we go to eBooks, there's a business plans handbook, ultimate job search, ultimate interview, ready-made job search letters, winning new business, understanding business finance, and then DIY. So just more databases through Gale that you can look at. And then the one last thing on this page I wanted to show you that you can access is Peterson's Career Prep. This is more career prep focused and not as much small business, but I feel like the two go hand in hand. So here you can learn about careers, get personalized recommendations, create a resume using their free templates, search for jobs in schools, and get career advice to help you along your path. And they do have their own Ask a Librarian service. This is a national organization, the Human Search Engine. And then the one other thing I wanted to show you on the career and jobs panel specifically is the Occupational Outlook Handbook. So this is created by the U.S. Department of Labor's Bureau of Labor Statistics, and it includes information about the nature of work, working conditions, training and education, earnings, and job outlook. So if you wanted to be a nurse, for instance, and I keep on going back to this example because it's such an important one, you could use the Occupational Outlook Handbook to see for that job, for that specific division of nursing, perhaps, what you would be doing in that role, what education you need to achieve that role, the outlook of that field, so how many jobs they expect to be available, and how much you could potentially earn in that field. And once again, I just encourage you to explore all of these resources and learn about them and see how they can help you as a small business owner. I could go forever on these subjects because there is just so much that you can use to help you. But I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing my screen. And that is about it for today's program. Thank you guys for listening and watching. I hope that you found this helpful. A recording of this will be posted to our YouTube channel afterwards as well for people to rewatch and learn about the resources if you missed them. This will also be available on our Facebook page. As always, we encourage you to check out the boyntonlibrary.org website and our digital library to keep on learning and to keep on improving your professional skills with the library. We're here to support you along your journey. If you don't have a library card, we can remedy that. Stop by the library and we'll be happy to help you get set up with the library card and know what you need to have it. And that is it for me. And I hope you all have a great day. Bye.